Test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Sounds
good. All right.
And welcome into Glenwood High School as we are set for some Hawkeye 10 Conference basketball tonight. Ryan Matheny alongside Brian Bertini. It's the Glenwood Rams and the St. Albert Falcons set to do battle here tonight. And Brian, you've got two teams that are both hovering right around that 500 mark. We're starting to get into the stretch run of the season now. These are some critical games to have.
Yeah, they are. Ryan, you talked about St. Albert comes off a win Saturday against a pretty good Westwood team, 74-9. Impressive win for Coach Peterson's squad. Glenwood, kind of a tough loss. Thursday, the makeup game, while rescheduled game was going to be Friday. The weather changed it, moved it to Friday. Kemper come into town and really kind of outplayed the Rams from start to finish. They came over with a 62-55 win. Couple that with the tough heartbreak loss that Glenwood had up in Harlan. Coach Schulte needs kind of his team to kind of get out a little bit of a winning streak, but they're going to run into a really scrappy St. Albert team tonight.
This is a St. Albert squad. They've got some experience. Their top three scorers are a junior and two seniors. They've got three guys all right around the 12-point per game mark. They are led this season by Colin Lilly, a junior at 12.6 per game. They also get 12.6 by DJ Weilage, and then 12.9 by Carter White. So, you know, right there, those three guys at the top of the St. Albert lineup, they played a lot of basketball, maybe not so much at the varsity level, but they've got some guys who have really stepped up this season to try to lead this squad.
Yeah, this is a St. Albert team that reached the regional sub-state game last year against Nottoway Valley, over there. So they've got some experience in playing tournament games. And again, in Glenwood's schedule, it doesn't get any easier, Ryan. They got a really tough matchup this Friday with Red Oak, and they turn around Saturday at Lincoln Christian. So this is, like you mentioned, a really important stretch for Coach Schulte's Rams to kind of get back in the groove. But, yeah, tonight you're going to have to deal with three guys from the St. Albert team that can balance scoring, average 12 points a game. See how the Rams counter tonight.
That's right. For Glenwood on their side, it starts with Caden Johnson. He's put together a fantastic season in his junior campaign, up near 17 points a game. He is the guy that makes this offense work for Glenwood.
Yeah, he does. He can score different ways, attacking the basket, shooting the three, does a good job in transition, very good distributor of basketball. He's averaging about 4 or 5 assists a game. And they're getting some good production. Some other guys have stepped up their game. Tommy Johnson at times. Risto Lapalus come in and played well. Logan Eckhart. Jamie Fritz is always a three-point threat. And then Zach Kelsey's been kind of a nice surprise. And then throwing a guy like Grant Von Essen, who's kind of the workman-like guy, under the radar. They're going to be kind of a blue-collar team, but they need to really get off to a good start. They really kind of got behind the ball in tough spots against Kemper Thursday night. So probably the message Coach Schulte is, hey, let's get off to a good start and play in front rather than chasing.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. We'll start for the visitors on the scoreboard. St. Albert, they come in 5-7 overall, 2-6 in the Hawkeye 10 under their head man Larry Peterson. They will start Colin Lilly, a junior, 12.6 points per game. DJ Weilage, a senior, at 12.8 points per game. Carter White, a senior, 12.9 points per game. Chase Morton, a senior, 8.9 points per game. And then the big man, Alex Gast, a senior, at 8.9 points per game. He's 6'7" in the middle, can control the paint. He can also step out. He shoots the three-pointer at a 38% clip. So, Brian, he can really stretch that floor and space the floor.
You said something, a theme, 5 seniors. So the experience that, they've been through a little bit, they've seen their team kind of mature, and now those guys are starting to kind of mature. Maybe that's why they're starting to play pretty good basketball.
Taking a look at the starters for Glenwood, the Rams 6-5 overall, 4-4 in the conference under head coach Kurt Schulte. He will line it up with his usual starters. Caden Johnson, a junior, 16.9 points per game. He leads the way for the Rams this year. Jamie Fritz, a senior guard, at 6.2 points per game. Tommy Johnson, a senior guard, 3.6 points per game. Zach Kelsey, he's been kind of a nice surprise for the Glenwood Rams this season when it comes to scoring. The junior at 10.1 points per game. And then Logan Eckhart, a junior, at 8.6 points per game. And Brian, we talked a little bit about some of the size St. Albert has down low. Glenwood doesn't have a ton of size. Logan Eckhart, a bigger body. He's going to have his work cut out for him down low, especially when it comes to rebounding, keeping the Falcons out of the paint tonight.
Yeah, Glenwood's aggressive. They will attack the offense. They glass pretty well. They read angles. They read flights of the ball well. And they're going to keep going after it. And Coach Schulte's going to really, really get his kids, I think, really to play aggressive. But I think Kemper kind of surprised them with how aggressive they were. So, again, I'm sure Coach Schulte's got the message, guys, we can't take anything for granted. It's the Hawkeye 10. Every night's a battle.
Looking forward to this one. Glenwood, St. Albert, Hawkeye 10 Conference Basketball. We'll take a break for the national anthem. The opening tip coming up on KMA 960 Shenandoah. Welcome back into Glenwood as it's a Hawkeye 10 Conference boys basketball tilt between the Glenwood Rams and the St. Albert Falcons. Again for the Falcons, Colin Lilly, DJ Weilage, Carter White, Chase Morton, Alex Gast. For the Rams, Caden Johnson, Jamie Fritz, Tommy Johnson, Zach Kelsey, and Logan Eckhart. The Rams in their home whites, Vegas gold numbers and black trim. St. Albert in their traveling green uniforms. And right off the bat, we have some free throws coming for Glenwood. This would be some sort of technical on St. Albert when it comes to
must have been in the scorebook.
Yep, having a wrong number in the scorebook.
A little different start, but what it also does is give Glenwood the start. Cancel for points and the ball, too, so Ryan.
Caden Johnson goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line to start things out.
On the start, he's usually pretty effective. You got your best free throw shooter, which is why Coach Schulte picked him, but
it's kind of a weird start. No score. Glenwood will get the basketball first after the technical by St. Albert, and we're underway. Rams with the basketball first, going right to left, and immediately a little flex cut underneath, and one. Zach Kelsey got good position down low, put it up, gets the foul.
Coach Peterson's a little upset. They know that's kind of one of Coach Schulte's patented opening plays, and he probably went over it in the huddle just prior to the start of the game, and Alex Gast didn't recognize that and let Kelsey sneak in. So not only did he allow the basket line, he compounded it with the foul, and the chance of the three-point play comes up short.
So the free throw no good. Rebound to St. Albert, and the Falcons will fire up a three that time by Chase Morton. No good. Offensive rebound chased down by Alex Gast. And St. Albert will get another crack at their opening possession. Colin Lilly with the basketball, working a little two-man game, runs off a screen from Gast. Hands it off, Weilage into the corner with the basketball, has it poked away, gets it back. Now he's trapped, has to throw it back out front. Chase Morton collects, and he'll try to reset the offense. 1-4 low set for St. Albert. They get it out to the wing. Lilly on the right side. He runs off a screen, gets double-teamed. Weilage in the corner, fading back. Now he'll drive into the lane, dribble it back out behind his back. Good defense from Glenwood. Long three from Lilly. He cans it.
Well, Tommy Johnson didn't close out the shooter, and Lilly got his shoulder square, Ryan. And as you mentioned, he's been pretty effective here of late.
3-2. St. Albert leads. 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Rams bring it into the front court. In the corner, Tommy Johnson. Now to Kelsey at the right wing. Jump stop, pump fake, shot up and good. Zach Kelsey, 4 early points.
I like that mid-range shot, that little 12-foot shot. Got him in the air and the pump fake, as you mentioned.
Weilage quickly the other way. Lefty puts up the left-handed shot, no good. Logan Eckhart pulls down the rebound. Glenwood wants to push the other way. Caden Johnson pushing the tempo. He throws it off Tommy Johnson. Back in the corner. Fritz, 3-ball on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound batted around. Weilage comes up with it. He's off and running the other way. Good pace here early on. Weilage into the front court. Picks up his dribble at the left wing. He'll hand it off now. Lilly left wing. Colin Lilly will dribble it back out front. Reset the St. Albert offense. Lilly runs point. Now Weilage. High wing left side. Runs off a screen from Gast. Step back. 3 on the way from Weilage. It's good.
Good patience by the Falcons right to run. They didn't force that. They didn't have the numbers on the break. Ran a little bit of offense. Weilage with a nice little fade 3. So 2 threes for the Falcons.
6-4. St. Albert in front, and this one ripped and stolen away by Chase Morton. And now the Falcons coming the other way. Carter White, nifty spin move in the lane. He gets fouled, lost it on the way up. Foul will be on the floor on Glenwood as they get Kelsey for a reach.
And Ryan, you mentioned when you really went after starters for the Falcons. They're all 5 seniors. So they've been through lots of different, variations of this team. This is their chance, and some of these guys got a lot of experience.
St. Albert inbounds it. Gast from the free throw line, left open. He'll put up a jumper. It's no good. Rebound, Tommy Johnson. Caden Johnson in the front court. He's bumped and fouled as he crosses the timeline.
That's on Carter White, I think.
Carter White, his first, team's second.
I think neither team really blessed with a lot of depth, Ryan, so keeping your starters on the floor as much as possible, key for both teams tonight.
Glenwood with the basketball. Fritz throws it out front. Kelsey thought about a 3. Instead, he'll pull it down, go to Johnson right wing. Here's Eckhart off a screen, long 2 on the way, left it short, gets his own rebound, puts up a floater, it's no good. Rebound stays with Glenwood. Now it goes to the hands of Chase Morton, and St. Albert will bring it the other way. Colin Lilly into the front court, dribbling between his legs, tries to rub off a screen. Now he'll drive down the left side of the lane, step through move, gives it off Gast right side. Gast, step back, the lefty, high arcing shot, no good. Good block out underneath from Zach Kelsey.
Probably not the shot that Coach Peterson wanted from Gast there, that little kind of fadeaway shot.
Caden Johnson in the lane, throws it away, stolen by Lilly. Numbers the other way for St. Albert. Morton, left-handed layup, up and good.
Nice run out there, didn't force that by Morton. Good transition. 2 turnovers by Caden Johnson here early.
8-4, St. Albert in front. 4.5 minutes left here in the first. Johnson being hounded. Now they'll throw it to Kelsey. Mid-range, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Carter White. White wants to push the tempo. He brings it in the front court. Hesitation dribble, fadeaway, tough shot, gets it up off the glass.
Tough shot, high off the glass. Fritz did a pretty good job defensively, but nice finish by Carter.
10-4, St. Albert in front. 4:09 left here in the first. Caden Johnson left side with the basketball. Eckhart had some good position down low. Now they'll feed him at the left block. He wants to go to work. He's triple teamed. Throws a shot up. Gast able to block it away.
I think Logan got a little too far underneath there, and Gast able to swat it away. As you mentioned, that 6'7" frame.
Here's St. Albert the other way with a 10-4 lead. Colin Lilly, step back, deep three. His second three ball of the quarter, and Kurt Schulte wants a timeout. 3:44 left in the first, 13-4. St. Albert in front. We'll take it with him on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
In Glenwood is a family-owned dealership that specializes in used car sales. If you don't see the vehicle you want on our lot, we'll do our best to find it for you. At Barrett Auto Center, we believe that after the sale is when we prove our worth as a small-town business. We have a full-line service department with the ability to diagnose, communicate the issue to the vehicle owner, and remedy the issue in a timely and cost-efficient manner. Schedule an appointment at 527-5525. You'll find everything you need with the local personal touch at Barrett Auto Center in Glenwood.
Welcome back into Glenwood, 13-4. St. Albert leads Glenwood, 3:44 left here in the first. Brian, a great start for St. Albert.
Yeah, they've done it a variety of ways. They've gotten some three-point shots. They've also attacked, got some runouts, did a good job, one and dones, and Coach Schulte not happy with the start here for the Rams here in this game tonight.
Glenwood getting a couple new faces into the ball game. Risto Lapala. There's a three from up top. It's no good from Caden Johnson. The other one in the game is Caden Anderson for the Rams. St. Albert coming the other way with the basketball. Carter White leads it into the front court. Weilich, three from the top of the key. He hits it, his second three of the ball game.
Well, the Rams a little bit tardy coming out for the closeout, and they're giving wide open looks, and St. Albert's on the mark tonight.
16-4, Falcons in front. 3 minutes left here in the first. Glenwood needs a bucket. Caden Anderson, he'll fire up a two off a little curl screen, no good. And now Weilich gets the rebound. He loses it the other way. And now Glenwood with a chance in transition. Fritz, left-handed layup is blocked. Colin Lilly got up and swatted that one away. Now Lilly leading the charge the other way. Weilich wide open, corner three, yes sir.
Oh, DJ Lodge is feeling it. Coach Schulte got it, burned another timeout, Ryan.
Kurt Schulte burns another one. 2:40 left in the first, 19-4. St. Albert in front of Glenwood. We'll take a break on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Jones Financial Advisor in Glenwood is Matthew Portray. Why work with a financial advisor? Life is about living, and achieving your financial goals lets you do it on your terms. A dedicated financial partner can help bring you closer to the future you see for yourself. And Matthew understands that reaching financial goals is a journey. He's in it with you for the long haul, coaching you every step of the way. Contact Matthew Portray at Edward Jones Glenwood office today, 712-527-3520, and learn more at edwardjones.com.
Great start to this one for St. Albert. They lead Glenwood 19-4. 2:40 left here in the first quarter. And Brian, St. Albert is getting good looks from outside. They're knocking them down.
Yeah, I think they've got 4 or 5 threes here early. Wiley's has got a couple. Colin Lilly's got one. They're just getting good balance. They're really confident. And Coach Peterson's going to be really happy with their start here this first quarter.
Glenwood quickly the other way with the basketball. It's Caden Johnson into the lane. He stops, puts up a jump shot, gets it to go.
And now Coach Schulte going to force a little pressure to see if they can kind of get some turnovers and tempo in their favor.
Glenwood subbed a few more people out there, and it pays off as now Caden Anderson gets a steal. That shot blocked by Weilage. Anderson puts a shot back up, no good.
Missed opportunity right there for Glenwood. They had a chance to get the two on the basket and maybe a quick turn coming the other way defensively, but couldn't convert.
2 minutes and counting here in the first quarter, 19-6, St. Albert in front. Weilage, step back three, top of the key, no good. And the rebound to Caden Anderson. He's off and running. Anderson over to Caden Johnson. He'll back it out. Now over to the left side with the basketball is Gavin Shaw.
Yep.
Here's a shot, top of the key, up and good.
And Von Essen. So
Von Essen.
Some of the guys off the bench give a little spark for the Rams here. 5 quick points.
So now quickly the other way comes St. Albert as it's gassed, throwing it forward. St. Albert, Weilage stuck in the lane, nowhere to go with it. He puts a shot up, it's no good, and then a foul on the rebound.
That's gassed. He tried to go through kind of an awkward situation by DJ Weilage. He picked up his dribble in the lane. 3-second count. As long as you attempt a shot, it doesn't exist, but not the quick shot that they wanted.
And that'll bring Gass to the bench with 2 fouls. Jackson Lennon will check in for the first time tonight.
So the rim protector for the Falcons kind of out for a little, as you mentioned, 2 fouls, Ryan.
19-9, St. Albert in front, 1:10 left here in the first. Glenwood with the basketball in the front court. Caden Johnson, he'll drive in the lane through some traffic, left it short, and the rebound went to Chase Morton. Here's a run out for St. Albert. Carter White off to Weilage. Weilage goes hard to the rim but missed it.
Tried to dunk it, I think, and short rimmed it.
Here's Johnson in quickly into the front court. Tough running shot, good for Caden Johnson. All of a sudden, Glenwood's got this back within 8, 19-11.
Wow, 4-point swing. St. Albert missed on the opportunity, and Johnson converted.
Here's Chase Morton in the front court. Little step through, tough running shot, scoops it up and in.
I think that's the shot Coach Peterson wanted, but at this point, you'll take it.
Halfway between a scoop shot and a hook shot, and it's 21-11.
St. Albert, that's front. A tough one to follow, isn't it? Derek wouldn't have made that.
That's right. Caden Johnson will back it out, 19 on the clock. Glenwood will hold for the last shot of the first quarter. Caden Johnson bouncing it out near half court. And he'll go to work. He drives down the right side of the lane all the way to the rim, puts a shot up, no good. The rebound to Lennon, he throws it ahead. Carter White gets a run out, right at the horn, layup is good. And St. Albert, a dominating first quarter for the Falcons. They outscore Glenwood 23-11 after the first 8 minutes. So we'll take a break. Second quarter coming your way next on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
The ASE certified technicians at Glenwood Collision Repair for your auto body repair needs. From hail damage repairs to complete repairs, we can handle it all with ease. Take a look at some of the photographs on our completed auto body repair projects. We offer a limited lifetime warranty on repairs. Our staff has more than 20 years of experience, so get in touch with us today. 712-527-9000, online at glenwoodcollisionrepair.com, or stop in and visit with us.
23-11, St. Albert leads Glenwood after 1 quarter of play, and Brian, I don't think Larry Peterson could have drawn it up any better for his squad.
Well, they're getting their points a variety of ways. Attacking the rim, getting run-out points, which we saw how that quarter ended, and also some 3-point shots. They're not forcing shots. Glenwood really struggling here offensively, kind of where they left off Thursday night against Kemper.
And here's quickly St. Albert into the front court, attacking is Lilly, and he gets fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line and shoot free throws. So St. Albert coming out strong. Risto Lapala the foul, his first, team's second. That'll send Colin Lilly.
The Rams extended their defense trying to get something caught, but the St. Albert beat the press in a sense, got inside the interior, Ryan, and no weak side help coming over. Lapala with the trail foul, and St. Albert right where they left off, Ryan, putting points on the board.
Lilly makes the first. Second free throw on the way. It's also good. He's a 71% free throw shooter. He's got 8 points tonight. It's 25-11, St. Albert in front. Glenwood with their first possession of the second quarter. Shaw will fire up a three from the left wing, and it's good.
Nice shot by Gavin. Good screen by Von Essen right there to free him up.
Quickly the other way comes St. Albert. White into the front court, through some contact, no, and he's fouled. Brian, that's about the third time St. Albert has just beaten Glenwood back to the other end of the floor.
Well, they're getting the ball inbounds quickly that the press can't get there, so they can't trap on the side, and they're able to advance the ball quick enough, and you get a kind of a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-2, and right there, as you mentioned, Carter White had a good advantage. Von Essen a little bit late getting over, and again, they're converting points, Ryan, and they're making this hill pretty tough to climb for Glenwood here in this first half.
White makes the first free throw. The foul was on Grant Von Essen, his first. Second free throw from White, nothing but net. White's got 6. It's 27-14, Falcons in front. 7.5 left here in the first half. Caden Johnson will bring it across the stripe. Oh, a handoff play. Lapala down the left side of the rim. No, it's an offensive foul.
Again, Bristol had the right idea, turned the corner, but the defender, weak side, did a great job sliding over. I think that was Colin Lilly, Ryan, and
heads up
right there waiting for him.
Lilly.
There's your seniors. I mean, again, knowing what's going to happen and be able to take a little punishment.
Lilly dribbling through some traffic, throws it ahead to White. White quickly into the lane, misses a tough angle shot.
Not a good shot. That was one that Coach Peterson was not happy with.
7:10 left here in the first. Glenwood comes the other way. Caden Anderson into the lane, puts up a runner from about 8 feet. No, and he's fouled. Looked like somebody from St. Albert. It was Chase Morton was trying to take a charge. He gets called for a block, his first foul, and 2 free throws coming for Caden Anderson.
He was a little bit late getting over there, and Anderson did a good job getting to the rim quickly. Really important free throw. I think Glenwood's got to find a way just to kind of get some continuity here offensively.
First free throw is good. Anderson is a 50% free throw shooter this season.
And if he makes the second, then you can probably maybe get your full court press established here.
Second free throw on the way is also good. 27-16, St. Albert in front. Glenwood goes into a little half-court token pressure. Now they're going to try to trap in the front court with it. Lilly. Now he throws it over. Jackson Leonard, 3 ball on the way. Yes.
It's a risk reward. You might get the trap, but if you get a shooter open, you might pay, and he did.
St. Albert has hit 6 3-pointers tonight. Here's a 3 from Glenwood. Caden Anderson knocks that one down.
Of course, Glenwood can't afford to trade baskets right now.
Quickly the other way. Morton, he'll fire up a 3. That's no good. But an offensive rebound for Lennon, and St. Albert extends the possession. Lilly, deep 3, right wing. It's in and out, no good.
Coach Peterson says, why we don't need that. Take a little time off the clock. Be patient.
Quickly the other way, Caden Johnson. Left-handed layup is no good, and then a foul on St. Albert.
And Von Essen came from above the 3-point line, saw the shot was going to be off, Ryan. Picked the angle right, beat his player there. Didn't get the basket, but it's getting 2 free throws.
So it'll be 2 free throws coming here for Grant Von Essen, and he knocks the first one down.
And Glenwood just kind of hanging around here, and Coach Larry Peterson probably realized we could have really extended this up to 18, 20 points, and now they have a chance to get it down to single digits here on this free throw.
One more for Von Essen. He knocks it down, and it's back to single digits, 30-21. St. Albert brings it quickly in the front court. Colin Lilly, he'll back it out. Morton left open for 3, so he'll fire it up. Makes it.
Coach Peterson was already like, don't. Okay, we'll take that.
Stuck on the back iron.
That's an odd angle.
33-21. St. Albert in front. Right side with it. In the lane is Shaw. He gets double teamed and throws it to nobody. Good hustle by Caden Johnson to save it, but now it goes back to St. Albert, and then Von Essen steals it back for Glenwood. Rams into the front court. In the corner, 3 ball. Caden Anderson, that one's off. Rebound to DJ Weilich. Weilich 2-on-1 developing the other way. Weilich into the lane, draws some contact, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Good job by Weilich right there. He knew Caden Johnson was backpedaling a little bit, went right to him. Easy call right there, and chance for some free throws. And St. Albert, every time that Glenwood makes a little bit of a push, they seem to kind of find a way to answer.
DJ Weilich will shoot 2 free throws, the lefty. Misses the first one. Alex Gast will check back in for the Falcons. Glenwood. 3 new bodies back in.
Like Fritz, Eckhart, Kelsey. Three of the original starters back in. But nice job by Lapala, Von Essen, and Shaw to get some points and get some offensive spark for Glenwood.
DJ Weilage tries to go 1 of 2 at the line. And he misses the second one. The rebound got tipped out, and then Caden Anderson was able to grab it for the Ramps. 33-21, St. Albert in front, 5.5 left in the second. Johnson will walk it across the timeline. He throws it over right side. It's Caden Anderson into the block. Eckhart going to work. Left-handed baby hook, no good. Weilage with the board.
I like the fact that he went to the guy with 2 fouls, but just a little too strong on that.
And DJ Weilage into the front court now. Lennon into the corner, Gast. Gast spinning on the baseline. He'll put up a tough contested shot. He gets it to go.
That was a tough shot and tough angle. Big basket, though, by the big guy.
35-21. St. Albert in front. Here's Eckhart. Pump fake from the right elbow. Kicks it back. 3 on the way from Caden Anderson's no good. The rebound out of bounds. It'll go to St. Albert. As into the game is Morton. He'll check back in for the Falcons, and Weilage will get a break. And a quick timeout for Larry Peterson and St. Albert. 4:43 left in the half. St. Albert leads at 35-21. Listening to KLA 960, Shenandoah.
Looking for a new home or acreage just minutes from the Omaha metro area? Jim Hughes Real Estate has been a family-owned business since 1973. We look forward to meeting all of your real estate needs: residential, commercial, land, new construction, and auction services. Contact us today at 712-527-3114 or visit our website at jimhughesrealestate.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
35-21, St. Albert leads Glenwood. 4:43 left here in the second quarter. This Hawkeye 10 Conference boys basketball matchup out of the timeout. St. Albert will have the basketball. And Brian, one thing, Larry Peterson might have used a timeout there just to let some of his guys catch his breath. They're not a very deep squad. I mean, they've only played 6 guys in this ball game.
And right there, kind of an effective trap. Caden Johnson and Caden Anderson boxed Colin Lilly in, and he ended up turning it over. So Coach Schulte, a little change of defensive works, and see if they can get some points on the board here.
So Glenwood with the basketball, 4.5 left here in the second. Little handoff offense. It's Anderson down the right side of the lane, lost it, and Carter White was able to steal this one away. Going the other way quickly, Lilly, he's 1-on-3, but he draws a foul, and Colin Lilly,
well, kind of redeemed himself right there at the turnover at midcourt. Nice run out. Lilly using some speed, get down ahead. And Jamie Fritz kind of forced to try to go for the steal, got too much of the arm, and free throws coming up.
So they call it a shooting foul. Colin Lilly will
shoot. They're going to call it on the ground, aren't they?
The official that called it here, he's saying, no, we're going to shoot 2 free throws.
I thought he was going up.
St. Albert had set up like they were going to inbound the ball, like they thought it was on the floor, but the official said, no, we're going to shoot some free throws. So Colin Lilly shoots 2, and he misses the front end.
Well, both teams at 6 fouls now, so the next foul will put them in both teams in the bonus.
Tommy Johnson checks back in for Glenwood. Meanwhile, DJ Weilage he's coming in for the shooter for Colin Lilly if he makes this one. Lilly tees this one up and knocks it down. Lilly has 9. He will leave for Weilage. Also, Dan McGrath will check into the ballgame for the first time tonight as Carter White takes a seat.
Coach Peterson kind of giving, like you mentioned, some guys a little bit of a break here.
Now he's got
through the second quarter.
He's got White and Lilly both off the floor. See if it's a chance for Glenwood to.
Well, you feel a little better when you got a 15-point lead. You can do that too, Ryan.
36-21, St. Albert in front. Eckhart with it in the block, kicks it out to Caden Johnson.
Being guarded by the big guys. Let's see if he takes him one-on-one here.
He notices the mismatch. He said, let's go to work. He wants to get Eckhart a touch in the paint. Eckhart's triple team kicks it opposite side. Fritz, 3-ball, yes. Good basketball from Glenwood.
Yeah, the diagonal pass by Eckhart to Fritz. Fritz was ready for the shot. Big 3.
That's back to a 12-point game, and then St. Albert gets called for over and back. Weilage did not establish himself in the front court.
McGrath had the right idea, but he didn't let his players, you mentioned, get across the line. So your chance again, can the Glenwood get it down into single digits? So what's 15 points just a minute ago?
Glenwood with a good opportunity here to chip into this lead before halftime. Here's Johnson, right side of the lane, goes right into Gass, kicks it back. Eckhart, open jumper from the free throw line, no good. Rebound underneath, putback is good from Kelsey.
Big strong rebound by Zach, so 5 quick points again by the Glenwood Rams.
Glenwood trying to ratchet the pressure up, and it works. Fritz gets a steal. He throws it ahead to Johnson. Johnson, he'll go at the rim, lays it up and in. Glenwood all of a sudden has it back to an 8-point game, 36-28, 3:10 left here in the half. In the front court, here come the Falcons. Gassed, working, and puts a shot up and in.
Patience by the big guy. Didn't force that. Eckhart let him come down and went up the top, so kind of stopped that little run by the Rams.
Little hesitation move. Johnson, scoop shot, no, but he's fouled. And Caden Johnson will go to the charity stripe for 2. I got the foul on McGrath, his first, team's 7th. Johnson just gave a little head fake and a hesitation, and he blew by 3 defenders at once.
Well, and Coach Peterson, White, and Lilly
he's
didn't
not
get
waiting
much
any
of a
longer.
break, did they?
2 free throws here for Caden Johnson, and he misses the first one.
So whether they were rested or not, Coach Peterson said, you're going in.
McGrath will head to the bench, so will Jackson Lennon. It's the original 5 out there for St. Albert. One more free throw here for Caden Johnson. He's got 6 points so far tonight.
He missed the chance to start the game with 2 free throws, too, in the technical, didn't he?
Knocks that one down, so he's 1 of 4 at the line. 38-29. St. Albert in front, just under 3 minutes left here in the half.
And we're back to just a half-court man now. I think they realized they were giving up some easy baskets on runouts. Let's go back and play half-court defense.
Colin Lilly with the basketball as he starts the St. Albert offense. Gassed with it, left wing, he'll shoot from out there, he thought about it. Now he throws it to Weiledge on a little backdoor cut. Weiledge turnaround jumper up and in.
Tough shot, pretty good defense by Caden Johnson, but better shot by Weiledge. Big shot.
Fritz run out 3 the other way for the Rams. It's no good. Good battle for the rebound, and a jump ball will keep it with St. Albert on the alternating possession, or keep it with Glenwood on the alternating possession.
Eckhart and Weiledge had both, neither one of them were going to let that ball go.
40-29, St. Albert in front, 40 points here in the opening half for the Falcons. Quick inbound, quick 3 from Caden Johnson. It's no good. Kelsey offensive rebound, no. Then the rebound and putback attempt again is not good. And now St. Albert comes the other way.
Influenced that just a little bit, but missed opportunity for Glenwood.
Here's Morton in the front court. Morton down the left side of the lane through some contact, and he's fouled, and Morton will go to the free throw line.
Getting weak side help a little bit late for the Rams, and Morton, as you mentioned, just saw that gap. Kelsey was on his back hip, Ryan, and he had the angle.
Tommy Johnson gets called for the foul, his first and the team's 7th. 2 free throws for Chase Morton. And he makes the first one.
I think the thing that Coach Peterson's probably happy about, every time Glenwood's made a push, got it down to that 9-8 points, his guys, Ryan, has found a way to step up and kind of bump the lead back up, and here's a chance to put it back up to 12.
Morton.
Or 13, excuse me.
Averages about 9 a game. He misses that one. He's got 8 already tonight. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. 41-29, St. Albert in front, 2 minutes left here. Caden Johnson to the bench for Glenwood, so they're going to have to find another catalyst here on offense. Eckhart hands it off. Gavin Shaw out front. Little weave action out front. 3 ball from Tommy Johnson is good.
Well, good patience. Johnson got his shoulder squared. Rams got it down to 9.
140 left here in the half. 41-32. St. Albert in front. 140 left. Lilly down the right side of the lane, picks up his dribble, hands it off Weiledge. He'll curl around, pump fake, free throw line jumper. That's long. And the rebound to Tommy Johnson. So Glenwood has it within 9, a chance to chip into the lead a little bit more. 80 seconds left in the opening half. Shaw with it out front. Now Eckhart going to work in the block. Back and Gass down, but Gass blocks that one away.
Good timing by Alex. Just waited till the shot, used that long wingspan.
Here's Carter White, transition 3, it's good, a step back 3 from White. Back to a dozen for the Falcons, 44-32.
They've had their guys just make shots when they've had to, and they've kept that lead at that double digit.
We go under a minute left in the half, 44-32, St. Albert in front. Tommy Johnson, left side off a screen, picks up his dribble. Fritz, short corner, now to Kelsey, left block, spin move in the lane, shot up, no, but some contact, and Zach Kelsey will go to the free throw line.
A little hesitation move by Zach, and I think he got Chase Morton in the air. A little bit too much contact on the arm.
That's Morton's second foul.
If there is a jump ball, the possession will favor the Falcons. I wonder if they get the ball here. Let's see if Coach Peterson wants to hold for the last shot. Kind of get that 2 for 1, then he can start the second half, Ryan, with the ball.
Free throw is good from Zach Kelsey. Lennon will check into the game. Weilich heads to the bench. And Coach Schulte's going to match here. He's going to bring Grant Von Essen in and send Tommy Johnson to the bench. You know, another thing for Coach Peterson, he's got Morton and Gast out there with 2 fouls right now, and he doesn't have a deep bench. So, you know, if you hold for that last shot, you
maybe eliminate chance of guy picking up foul number 3.
Kelsey's second free throw is no good. Gast uses his long wingspan to get the board. 44-33, and Coach Peterson
giving the 5 out. Yep.
And St. Albert will go 5 out. Gast. They try a little backdoor cut. The pass gets knocked away and then off of White, so St. Albert turns it over, and Larry Peterson not happy with that.
Well, and he should be, because he just got done telling the guys, let's hold it out, and Gast tried to thread the needle on a very tough pass in the lane, and now Glenwood has a chance to, you know, cut this to 9, possibly 8 here. And Caden Johnson back in the lineup.
So Caden Johnson out there. 25 on the clock. 44-33, St. Albert in front of Glenwood. High-scoring affair tonight in the Hawkeye 10, and Glenwood will set up their final play here for Caden Johnson. He's looking for a high screen from Kelsey right at the top of the key. 6 on the clock. Johnson, he'll drive down the right side of the lane. Fritz in the corner. 3 is no good. Johnson gets the rebound, throws up a desperation shot. It's no good, and we'll head to the halftime locker room. A high-scoring affair tonight, 44-33. St. Albert leads it at the halftime break. We'll take a break. Our halftime report starts next on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com.
Auto Center in Glenwood is a family-owned dealership that specializes in used car sales. If you don't see the vehicle you want on our lot, we'll do our best to find it for you. At Barrett Auto Center, we believe that after the sale is when we prove our worth as a small-town business. We have a full-line service department with the ability to diagnose, communicate the issue to the vehicle owner, and remedy the issue in a timely and cost-efficient manner. Schedule an appointment at 527-5525. You'll find everything you need with a local, personal touch. At Barrett Auto Center in Glenwood.
Jones Financial Advisor in Glenwood is Matthew Portray. Why work with a financial advisor? Life is about living, and achieving your financial goals lets you do it on your terms. A dedicated financial partner can help bring you closer to the future you see for yourself. And Matthew understands that reaching financial goals is a journey. He's in it with you for the long haul, coaching you every step of the way. Contact Matthew Portray at Edward Jones Glenwood office today, 712-527-3520, and learn more at edwardjones.com. Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
In this Hawkeye 10 Conference boys matchup, 40.
The ASE certified technicians at Glenwood Collision Repair for your auto body repair needs. From hail damage repairs to complete repairs, we can handle it all with ease. Take a look at some of the photographs on our completed auto body repair projects. We offer a limited lifetime warranty on repairs. Our staff has more than 20 years of experience, so get in touch with us today. 712-527-9000, online at glenwoodcollisionrepair.com, or stop in and visit with us.
They've only been able to chip away 1 point off that lead. So I think Coach Peterson, despite how some of the things didn't work out, like you said, got to feel pretty good. 2 reasons. They're up 11, and they put 44 points up on the board.
DJ Weilich led the way for the Falcons in the first half, 11 points. They got 9 each from Colin Lilly and Carter White. There's your 3 top scorers for the Falcons this season. Chase Morton also with 8 points for St. Albert. Alex Gast, 4 points and 3 points for Jackson Lennon. Glenwood, 7 points each from Zach Kelsey and Caden Johnson in the opening half, 5 each from Caden Anderson and Grant Von Essen, a 3 from Gavin Schau, Jamie Fritz, and Tommy Johnson in the opening half. We're going to take a break, step aside, hear a sports feature from today with Southwest Valley head wrestling coach Cody Konishny ahead of the John J. Harris Wrestling Tournament Invitational this weekend. That's coming up second half next on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Looking for a new home or acreage just minutes from the Omaha metro area? Jim Hughes Real Estate has been a family-owned business since 1973. We look forward to meeting all of your real estate needs: residential, commercial, land, new construction, and auction services. Contact us today at 712-527-3114 or visit our website at jimhughesrealestate.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com. Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com. Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Glenwood is Matthew Portray. Why work with a financial advisor? Life is about living, and achieving your financial goals lets you do it on your terms. A dedicated financial partner can help bring you closer to the future you see for yourself. And Matthew understands that reaching financial goals is a journey. He's in it with you for the long haul, coaching you every step of the way. Contact Matthew Portray at Edward Jones Glenwood office today, 712-527-3520, and learn more at edwardjones.com. Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
The ASE certified technicians at Glenwood Collision Repair for your auto body repair needs. From hail damage repairs to complete repairs, we can handle it all with ease. Take a look at some of the photographs on our completed auto body repair projects. We offer a limited lifetime warranty on repairs. Our staff has more than 20 years of experience, so get in touch with us today. 712-527-9000, online at glenwoodcollisionrepair.com, or stop in and visit with us.
Looking for a new home or acreage just minutes from the Omaha metro area? Jim Hughes Real Estate has been a family-owned business since 1973. We look forward to meeting all of your real estate needs: residential, commercial, land, new construction, and auction services. Contact us today at 712-527-3114 or visit our website at jimhughesrealestate.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com.
Auto Center in Glenwood is a family-owned dealership that specializes in used car sales. If you don't see the vehicle you want on our lot, we'll do our best to find it for you. At Barrett Auto Center, we believe that after the sale is when we prove our worth as a small-town business. We have a full-line service department with the ability to diagnose, communicate the issue to the vehicle owner, and remedy the issue in a timely and cost-efficient manner. Schedule an appointment at 527-5525. You'll find everything you need with a local, personal touch. At Barrett Auto Center in Glenwood.
Brian, before we get into the second half, I'm going to give a shout out to the Glenwood girls basketball team going on the road and taking down Indianola 78-49. Impressive win for the Rams team.
Yeah, it was. They needed a big bounce back win on the road. They haven't had one of those in terms of the long road trip on a Tuesday night in Indianola, so that makes that drive back a little sweeter.
Without their head coach, too.
Yeah,
right?
without the head coach, Brian Rasmussen on the sideline, or out of action tonight for a little bit. Now, our attention here tonight, the Glenwood Rams find themselves down by 11. Their biggest thing is they can't get it all back at once. Their goal is to, let's get this down to 6 or 7 going into the fourth quarter. Then we can work with things. St. Albert, of course, they're going to want to see if they can come out and establish the tempo they did and take advantage of some mismatches on the inside and see if they can get some shots. They were red hot from the three-point line.
8 3-pointers in the first half for the Falcons. See if they can keep that up in the second half. Starting 10 out there for both squads. Colin Lilly, DJ Weiledge, Carter White, Chase Morton, Alex Gast for the Falcons. Caden Johnson, Jamie Fritz, Tommy Johnson, Zach Kelsey, and Logan Eckhart for Glenwood.
One thing you probably always realize, you got 8 threes in the first half. You're probably not going to shoot at that high a percentage. It's the shot selection. If they come, take them when they get there, but don't force them.
St. Albert will have the basketball first to start the second half, and we're underway. They go right to Carter White. He goes to work, gives it off DJ Weiledge from the baseline, picks it up, now to Gast. Little backdoor cut for Weiledge. He'll put up a shot, no good. Tough angle, but he gets the offensive board. St. Albert goes to White. He kicks it out. 3-ball on the way from Morton. That one is long, and Eckhart pulls down the rebound.
Had a pretty couple good looks, but Eckhart with a big, strong rebound, and Glenwood can chip into this 11-point lead on their first possession.
Caden Johnson will run point. Throws it over to the left wing. Tommy Johnson or Zach Kelsey with it. Now back to Caden Johnson. Off an Eckhart screen. Johnson from the right wing. Step back. Now hesitation dribble. He's got a mismatch with Gas. Step back three is no good. Offensive board. Eckhart just using his body well. He gets the put.
Well, and Carter White, he kind of took an awkward bounce, and the ball bounced out away from him, and Eckhart was right there, so good start for Glenwood here second half.
First 2 of the night for Eckhart, 44-35, St. Albert in front. Here's Weiledge curling down the left side, up and under. Tough shot off the backboard.
Yeah, really tough shot. The lefty got Kelsey up in the air and used that glass nicely.
Here comes Glenwood the other way, down 11, and there's a pass that Morton gets his hands on, and he knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Glenwood.
Important for St. Albert to kind of answer that basket, keep that bulge around that 10, 12-point time, and we'll let Glenwood get any momentum here.
Tommy Johnson will trigger it in. He goes to Kelsey, has his shot blocked by Gast, gets it back, and then he gets fouled. See if they got Weiledge.
I think that's going to be on Gast.
Yeah, they got it on Gast, so his third.
The first block was clean. The second one, he might have got that little arm angle coming down.
So now Kelsey will get a couple free throws here. It's third on Gast.
Coach Peterson might let him go another minute or so here, Don't obviously want him to get 4, but let's see if Coach Schulte kind of maybe goes to start attacking that if he's got the 3 fouls.
Well, they've done a nice job of that, of going right into Eckhart in the block, or when Caden Johnson gets him on a mismatch. So now Kelsey will have one more free throw to make it a single-digit ball game. And it's good. Kelsey with 9. It's a 9-point game, 46-37. St. Albert quickly in the front court. Colin Lilly fires up a three, no good. Carter White, the offensive rebound, shot up, no, but he's fouled.
And Lilly on a quick shot, they did the old Indiana fast break, push it down the side fast. Got the three, but an offensive rebound. Carter White got his hands on it, got fouled on the shot. Big free throws for them coming up.
2 for Carter White. First one is good. White into double digits with 10.
And 5 seniors on the floor for the Falcons, so a lot of experience they can draw upon, Ryan.
Second one on the way for White. It's no good. Eckhart pulls down the board. 47-37, St. Albert in front. 6.5 left in the third. Caden Johnson walks it across the timeline. Glenwood goes into their offensive set. See if they go at gas with the 3 fouls. There's a ball knocked out of bounds by Morton. Stay with Glenwood, and there's Larry Peterson. He will smartly get
probably
gassed
saw
out
the
of
same thing
ballgame.
you did, Ryan's like, they're going to try to mismatch him, and I want to protect my big guy and make sure I have him available and he can be aggressive come to that fourth quarter.
So Gass sits, Jackson Lennon checks in. Glenwood throws this one into the backcourt, and Caden Johnson will walk it forward. Kelsey left wing. Back to Kelsey, little give and go right at the rim, up and in.
Yeah, a little mismatch. Good job by Tommy Johnson, lead Kelsey, and Kelsey's had a nice game tonight, Ryan.
They got 11 points, and it's a 47-39 lead for St. Albert. Here's Weilich in the lane, tough left-handed shot, no good. Caden Johnson gets the board. He's pushing the tempo, threads the needle to Fritz, who missed the layup. Ooh, that would have been a nice play. Here comes Morton to the front court. In the corner, Weilich, he's open for 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds, it'll stay with the Falcons.
Missed opportunity for Glenwood. Johnson then thread the needle. Up and under shot with the lefty Fritz. Couldn't get it to fall. But nice pass nonetheless.
St. Albert will inbound under their own hoop on the baseline. They run a stack play. Morton gets it to his outlet, Carter White. So shot out of play and set things up for the Falcons. White into the lane. Nice backdoor cut. Morton to the rim and up and in.
Kelsey got caught watching the ball, not the man, Ryan, and nice recognition by the Falcons.
Back to a 10-point game, 49-39, 5:15 left in the first. Here's Johnson. Runs off a screen from Eckhart. Now switches off, guarded by Weilich. They want the mismatch down low for Eckhart, but good defense from Carter White fronting in the post. Tough shot up, no good by Kelsey. Eckhart gets an offensive board. This ball tipped around, still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor, jump ball. It will stay with Glenwood. Kurt Schulte, I think he wanted a timeout.
Well, he wanted the timeout when it was guy, but there was no possession gained by the Rams, so therefore you can't call a timeout. Ended up being jump ball, which they'll hold possession. But maybe that might help Coach Schulte. You don't want to burn a timeout. You got a couple left. You'd like to have a couple going to the fourth quarter. So
Glenwood with the basketball back. Here's Fritz at the left wing. Holding against a zone from St. Albert. 3 ball on the way from Johnson. Tommy Johnson, it's good.
He's hit 2 big threes. He's just kind of giving his team a little bit of a spark. Let's see if that kind of starts a little bit of run by the Rams here.
Back to a 7-point game, 49-42. Here's Weilich. Through some traffic, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. 3 on the way from Colin Lilly. It's no good. And now Eckhart with the board.
That would have been a big one, but again, a little short. So now the Rams, a little chance of momentum.
Here's Eckhart in the front court. Kicks it back out. 3 ball on the way and good in rhythm from Tommy.
Well, 6 quick points by Tommy, and slowly now the Rams.
Back to a 4-point game, 49-45. This is as close as this game's been since the first quarter. Colin Lilly down the right side of the lane, stops his dribble. White, he'll try to answer with a 3. It's no good.
Well, some of those shots that were falling for St. Albert in the first half, a little bit short.
Caden Johnson all the way ahead to Fritz. It's up and in, and St. Albert needs a timeout. Glenwood has it back to a 2-point game. 49-47, 3:48 left here in the third on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Jones Financial Advisor in Glenwood is Matthew Portray. Why work with a financial advisor? Life is about living, and achieving your financial goals lets you do it on your terms. A dedicated financial partner can help bring you closer to the future you see for yourself. And Matthew understands that reaching financial goals is a journey. He's in it with you for the long haul, coaching you every step of the way. Contact Matthew Portray at Edward Jones Glenwood office today, 712-527-3520, and learn more at edwardjones.com. Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Glenwood a 14-5 run to start the quarter from the Rams, and Brian, we've got ourselves a ball game.
Yes, a couple quick shots. Tommy Johnson, 2 big threes, a good run-out basket, and St. Albert coming up short on some baskets, and just like that, we got a ball game.
Jackson Lennon fires up a 3. It's no good, and a foul on St. Albert on the rebound.
So those shots that were falling for the Falcons in the first half, those open threes, they're coming up short now. And Glenwood, believe it or not, down 15 at one-time line. They actually have a chance on this possession to take the lead.
So St. Albert, they put Weilage on the bench. 3:30 left here in the third. Glenwood again shooting for the tie or the lead on this possession.
And Gass back in with 3 fouls.
Tommy Johnson pick and roll to Eckhart. Eckhart throws it into the corner. Fritz able to chase it down. Fritz on the baseline to Eckhart, right underneath the hoop. He hands it off to Kelsey. And there's a 3-second call. Eckhart was down there for a while.
He had to shoot. If he shot, he'd been okay, but once he gave it up, he was in the lane for about 5 seconds. So, but he was kind of boxed underneath that rim. He had nowhere to go.
Glenwood will put a half-court trap on. St. Albert walks it forward. It's Carter White playing catch with Lilly. They get it across the timeline. White, he'll drive into the lane, kicks it out. Lilly, 3-ball from the right wing. It's no good. Rebound tapped around. It'll stay with St. Albert. Brian, that's the shot in the first half. St. Albert was knocking those shots down.
Well, that was a little deep. I think Coach Peterson, Lilly was about 7 feet behind the three-point line. You're right. Yeah, those shots were falling. They were able to kind of answer the runs. They're coming up a little bit short.
49-47. St. Albert in front, 2:45 left in the third. Colin Lilly out front with the basketball. St. Albert trying to get into their offense. They get it to Gast. Here's a jumper from the left elbow, and it's good.
The big guy, he's been pretty consistent. He's got that shot. Doesn't always the prettiest rotation, but finds the bottom of the net, doesn't it?
He's fluid in his motion. It's 51-47. St. Albert back in front by 2 possessions. Here's a look underneath for Kelsey. Has it blocked away. Lilly comes away with it.
The backboard kind of was the blocker right there. He got the ball too far into the basket. So St. Albert maybe weathered that little run. Let's see if they can add to their 4-point lead here.
Gast with it, top of the key. He stops, little jump pass down low to Morton. Morton double teamed in the block, loses the ball. And here comes Glenwood the other way. Rams with a run out. Caden Johnson lowers his shoulder, puts a shot up. And still waiting on a call from the official. They blew a whistle, and now nobody's gone over to the scorer's table to call this.
I think they're questioning.
Yeah, they're going to give it an and one.
Johnson kind of pushed off. I thought they were kind of debating whether it was going to be an offensive foul or not.
So they got the foul on Lennon. Meanwhile, Weilage will check back in, and Gast heads to the bench. Glenwood going to bring some reinforcements in.
Johnson has a chance to make it a 1-point game with this free throw.
Caden Johnson knocks it down. So he's got 10, and it's 51-50. St. Albert has their lead down to 1 with 1:50 left in the third quarter. Glenwood's going to a 2-3 zone. They've got Caden Johnson and Logan Eckhart out there. Also Caden Anderson, Gavin Schau, and Risto Lapala.
St. Albert had 44 points at the halftime break round. They've only got 7 so far in the second half.
They're trying to burn a little clock against the zone here. See if they can find an opening. Carter White skips a pass. Weilich, right side, 3-ball. That's no good off the back iron. Rebound to Caden Johnson. Now Glenwood has a chance to shoot for the lead. Caden Johnson off a screen, weaving through traffic. Steps back, gives it off Caden Anderson. Anderson, left side, layup up, no good. Rebound to Colin Lilly, run out the other way, Chase Morton. Morton has it stripped going up, and he's fouled, and Morton will shoot 2 free throws.
Good job on the run out there by the Falcons. Morton did a good job of getting down the floor. Caden Johnson saved the layup, burned his second foul, but sometimes you take those fouls and make him earn it at the free throw line.
So 2 free throws coming here for Chase Morton. He's got 10 tonight. He's a 72% free throw shooter. First one up, and it's no good. He knew it as soon as he let it go.
And all these little shots and points that were kind of easy for the Falcons, they seem to be kind of in that mode where they're struggling a little bit to find that groove here offensively.
Grant Von Essen checks in. Logan Eckhart will take a breather. Another free throw here for Morton. And it's good. 52-50, St. Albert in front. 1 minute left here in the third. St. Albert puts on a little 1-3-1 extended zone here. Glenwood has to walk it up the floor. Here's Johnson in the front court. Back to Caden Anderson, 3 for the lead. It's no good. And the rebound to St. Albert.
A good look by Anderson right there. See if St. Albert, Coach Peterson holds for the last shot. They'll have that 2-1 here. They get the ball to start the fourth quarter if there's no jump ball.
That's what he wants to do. He wants to hold for the last shot. DJ Weilich backing it out near half court. Glenwood's not out getting him, so Weilich can run a little clock here. As St. Albert tries to set it up, they'll overload one side, 3 to one side, and Carter White stuck in the corner. Now they're going to overload the other side and put Chase Morton alone.
Might try to go isolation here. Weilich on Von Essen.
That's what they're going to do. Weilich down the lane, leaves it off. Lennon shot up, no good. Has it blocked, and then a skip pass to the corner, knocked out of bounds. St. Albert will keep possession with 7.6 seconds on the clock.
Weilich got in pretty good. I thought he had a shot to get a chance to get a shot up, but elected to kick it out.
Kind of an awkward spot to inbound it for St. Albert near the sideline on the baseline. They will stack. They get it into Carter White. White behind the back dribble in the lane, puts a shot up. No, he gets called for a travel. St. Albert wanted a foul.
I think he might have shuffled his feet as he tried to get his shoulders square, but still some time left here for Glenwood.
3.9 on the clock. And now Larry Peterson wants to talk with the official. The official had warned the St. Albert bench to stay down. Peterson wanted a word. 3.9 on the clock. Glenwood gets it in. Caden Johnson fumbled it a little bit. Weaves his way into the front court. Puts up a running 3 at the horn. It's no good. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. Glenwood outscores St. Albert 17-8. We got ourselves a ball game. 52-50. St. Albert leads it as we go to the fourth on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
The ASE certified technicians at Glenwood Collision Repair for your auto body repair needs. From hail damage repairs to complete repairs, we can handle it all with ease. Take a look at some of the photographs on our completed auto body repair projects. We offer a limited lifetime warranty on repairs. Our staff has more than 20 years of experience, so get in touch with us today. 712-527-9000, online at glenwoodcollisionrepair.com, or stop in and visit with us.
(52-50), St. Albert leads Glenwood as we head to the fourth and final period. And Brian, Glenwood has to feel really good with how they played in that third quarter.
Well, they chipped in the lead right away. They missed some. They took advantage of some missed opportunities by the Falcons. They were missing shots. They did a one and done. They got some baskets inside. St. Albert continued to struggle. And Glenwood, a couple big baskets by Tommy Johnson, threes, and now they're in a pretty good position here for this good Should be a pretty exciting fourth quarter.
St. Albert will have the basketball first, as they will work against Glenwood lineup. They've got a little bit different lineup out there than they played most of the night tonight. Gast with the basketball for St. Albert, top of the key. He's back out there with 3 fouls. Hands it off, Carter White, who will space things out. St. Albert content to run some clock here, run their offense. Carter White, hesitation dribble, up and under, stops. Now he'll hand it off, Weilich. Weilich, top of the key, trying to drive down the left side of the lane, stops, puts a tough shot up. It's no good.
A chance for Glenwood here. Get a stop and a score is what you're looking for.
Here come the Rams the other way. Risto Lapala in the front court. There's a step back 3 on the way from Gavin Schau. It's no good. Weilich with the board.
Glenwood just has gotten really close. They've gotten to within 1. They just haven't been able to take the lead here in the second half.
Here comes Lilly down the right side of the lane. Hands it off. A shot up by Morton. He's fouled and will go to the free throw line.
I think that's probably the message of Coach Peterson and staff. Let's attack the basket. We were doing that pretty well in the first half. We were getting some shots. We were kicking out to open shooters.
Risto Lapala picks up the foul, his 3rd. And Chase Morton heads to the free throw line for 2. Morton, 2 of 4 at the stripe tonight. He's got 11 points. He knocks that one down.
Both teams with just 3 team fouls right now, so we're still a little bit of a ways away from that all-important bonus 1-on-1s.
Glenwood will go with almost a near hockey line change here. 4 new bodies in. It's the original starting 5 out there. As Caden Johnson stays, he's joined by Jamie Fritz, Tommy Johnson, Zach Kelsey, and Logan Eckhart. Morton with 1 more free throw. This one no good. 53-50, St. Albert in front. And walking it forward is Caden Johnson. Gives it off to Kelsey. He loses it. Poked out of bounds by Lilly. It will stay.
Tommy just couldn't get a clean handle out. Lilly got his hands in there, like you said, disrupted that, but Rams hold possession.
Glenwood with the basketball. Caden Johnson out front.
Pretty quiet night for him tonight.
10 points. Fritz throws it in the corner. Kelsey looking for Eckhart. Eckhart has a little mismatch guarded by Carter White down low. Weilich poked that one away from Johnson. Johnson gets it back. Now Fritz left wing. Now they'll throw down low. Eckhart, good catch, lays it up and in.
Yeah, used his body right there on the rim as a protector. And big basket right there, and Glenwood back within 1.
Good find from the post. Good entry pass. Back to a 1-point game, 53-52. Lilly down the right side of the lane, stops. Now to Gast at the free throw line. He has his pocket picked. Caden Johnson going the other way, right at Weilich. Shot up, Weilich rejects it. It stays with Glenwood. Kelsey gets the basketball.
Well, he's timed that perfectly. Let Johnson get to the rim and swatted it away.
Spring. Eckhart, turn around, banks it in, and Glenwood has the lead. Logan Eckhart, his 6 points of the night.
That time he separated from that gas and didn't let the big guy get the swat. And Glenwood fought all the way back now, Ryan.
54-53, Glenwood in front. 5:25 left in the 4th. Here's Weilich with it, looking for a backdoor cut. It's not there. Gas, little give and go right back to Weilich. Good patience. He lays it up.
That time Johnson got caught, and Weilich working hard without the ball, and they answer quickly.
Back in front are the Falcons, 55-54. 5:05 left in the 4th. Caden Johnson hesitates in the lane, spin move, up and under. Shot is good. Gets the home roll off the back iron.
He got into the tier of the defense that time, and as you mentioned, got that little nice kiss off the glass.
Caden Johnson with a dozen, 56-55, Rams in front, 4:45 left in the 4th. Lilly with it at the right wing. They're trying to isolate Gast down low. Now Weilich with it at the right elbow. He stops, gives it out to Gast. Gast thought about a shot. Now he'll pull it up. Weilich right wing. Left open, he'll fire up a long 3 and knocks it down.
That's the first 3 of the second half. They had 8 in the first half, but that's a big one right there. They bumped their lead back up to 2.
18 for Weilich. St. Albert in front, 58-56. Glenwood with it the other way. Fritz at the right wing. Now to Kelsey, top of the key. Again looking for Eckhart in the block. The big man turns, baby hook up and in.
Well, Gass doesn't want to pick up foul number 4, so he's not as aggressive, and Eckhart taking advantage of that.
Eckhart with 8 points, all of those in the second half. 58-58, 4 minutes left in the 4th. Carter White will fire up a 2-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped around, eventually controlled by Logan Eckhart. Eckhart's come up big at times for the Rams. Here's Johnson in the front court. Wraparound pass. Fritz, three from the corner. No good. Johnson gets the offensive board. He drives in the lane, stops, gets fouled on the way up, and Caden Johnson will shoot a couple free throws.
On the long rebounds, St. Albert not really going to look for a man to box out. Johnson just come in and scooped it up, and he's got a chance at the free throw line.
They get the foul on Weilich, his first of the night. And now Caden Johnson will shoot 2 free throws for the Rams. And he knocks the first one down. I call it a quiet 13 tonight for Caden Johnson.
Well, they've come in different spots. He's got some free throws. He's getting some baskets in the lane. He's not shooting the threes, successful, primarily due to some pretty good perimeter defense by the Falcons.
One more here for Caden Johnson. It's good. Big 2 free throws there for the Rams. They're in front 60-58, 3:40 left in the ballgame. Carter White will walk it forward for the Falcons, who go to a 1-4 high set this time. Weilich from the left elbow. He goes to work on Johnson. Shot up, no. A foul on Johnson. Did they get this on the floor? I think they did. That was an early whistle. Johnson's third foul, team's
Well, and
fourth.
he's got to be careful because that's just not a good matchup. Weilich strong and he's got, as you mentioned, the ups. And Johnson with 3, number 4, really puts him in a bind. Let's see if they switch off of him.
St. Albert's inbound from their own baseline. They'll throw it into the 6-7 Gast. Free throw line jumper left it long.
And no green shirts for the rebound, so easy one and done for Glenwood. They might start running a little clock now, Ryan.
3.5 left here in the fourth. You got to be careful, though. St. Albert has 4 quick, sure-handed guards out there. Jamie Fritz, and there's a ball poked away.
Carter White, nice hands.
There's Weilich into the front court. Fancy move. He somehow got it to stick.
Well, and he was hoping for the and one. Johnson with a little bit of body contact, but boy, what a nice little hesitation wraparound fake by Weilich.
Timeout by St. Albert, 60-60. 3:09 left in the game on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Looking for a new home or acreage just minutes from the Omaha metro area? Jim Hughes Real Estate has been a family-owned business since 1973. We look forward to meeting all of your real estate needs: residential, commercial, land, new construction, and auction services. Contact us today at 712-527-3114 or visit our website at jimhughesrealestate.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
3:09 left in regulation, 60-60 between Glenwood and St. Albert. The Rams have fought back from a large first-half deficit. They've even led at times here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they've done it again. Defense limited the Falcons to one and done. St. Albert's kind of gone cold from that three-point line. They got 8 of them in the first half, just one by Weilich here in the second. And could this come back to haunt the Rams with those 2 opening technical free throws by Caden Johnson he missed?
I didn't think about those until now.
Because that was 2 points, unguarded points to start the game.
All right, out of the timeout, Glenwood with the ball. 3 minutes left in the game, 60-60 between Glenwood and St. Albert.
Tommy Johnson hit 2 big threes in the third quarter. He's back in the lineup.
St. Albert into a zone. Glenwood play catch here. It's a 3-2 zone. Weilich the point of the 3-2.
I would say the tempo of this game slowed down considerably here in the second half, hasn't it?
Caden Johnson out front with a Glenwood content to run a little clock here. They've already bled 30 seconds off the clock on this possession.
St. Albert had 44 points at half. So they've only got 16 points.
And now St. Albert tries to spring a trap. Johnson, he drives, kicks it to Eckhart, and guess what? The big man comes through.
Toughest shots in basketball, the little 8-9 foot baseline shot, but Eckhart comes through.
10 second half points for Eckhart. Glenwood in front 62-60, 2:14 left in the fourth. Colin Lilly, he'll get a double high screen, goes down the left side of the lane. Behind the back, now he spins, and a foul call on Tommy Johnson.
That's definite a play right there, trying to isolate Lilly, and Tommy just got a little bit too much of the hand check on the back.
Grant Von Essen will check in. Eckhart will take a much-deserved breather. No, they're actually going to leave Eckhart in and send Tommy Johnson to the bench.
Well, you might need Johnson for a shot late in the game here.
St. Albert will inbound on their baseline off the foul. Weilich has to sky in the air to take that one down. Fancy dribble, he steps back, misses a wide open 3. Loose ball rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Albert.
I think Fritz and Kelsey kind of got tied up, and the ball went off their hands. Big break right there for St. Albert.
Oh, Weilich had as clean of a look as you're going to get from three. He'll try to redeem himself. Here's another three, no good. Chase Morton gets the offensive board, and then a jump ball will give it to Glenwood on the alternating possession.
Missed opportunity, 2 good looks for the Falcons. The 151, Glenwood might consider pulling the ball out. They've got some guys that can handle the ball pretty well themselves.
St. Albert is now going to go with a 1-3-1, and they are extending this out. Now backing it off a little bit.
You got the 6-7 gas. He's got 3 fouls, so he can still be aggressive at least one more time. Right?
Now they back it into a 3-2 zone, and they're going to trap out of it. Glenwood's going to get a clean look with Kelsey. He missed it from about 8 feet.
Oh, Gast influenced that. Nice little wrinkle by Peterson right there.
Here comes St. Albert in the front court. Morton into the short corner, kicks it out to Gast. Top of the key, White. White drives into the lane, right side, picks up his dribble, flips it back to Weilich. He pump fakes. Now to Lilly, right wing. 80 seconds on the clock, 2-point lead for Glenwood. Colin Lilly hands it off. Carter White, left wing, he traveled.
Yep.
Little shuffle step before he took off.
Did everything right to put the ball down there. Had the right idea, as you mentioned, forgot to dribble.
62-60, Glenwood in front.
And Falcons will have to foul 3 times here to get to that 1-and-1.
1:10 left in the ball game. It's a good point. If you're St. Albert, you need to really start getting aggressive here. With 3 fouls to give. And they will start trying to go after the ball. Carter White tried to get a steal as Glenwood will try to run a little clock here. Fritz out near half court. St. Albert goes for a trap. Weilich will get called for a block. His second foul, just the team's 5th, with 52.7 on the clock.
Fritz kind of was losing his balance at the same time as the contact.
And now Larry Peterson will take a timeout. We're going to keep it right here during the timeout as 52.7 left on the clock. And Brian, you saw what Glenwood wanted to do there. They're pulling out. But now we've seen St. Albert throw a few wrinkles defensively at the rims. They went back into the 3-2. They come back out and trap. So Larry Peterson here has got to draw something up to get a steal.
Might be a time maybe you take out Gas, so you don't pick up foul number 4. Bring somebody in if you're going to foul. Get to the 1-and-1. You still have 52 seconds, right? It's a 1-possession game. You got lots of options. I don't think you want Glenwood to get this down to that 15-20 second where you run out of time, don't have enough touches. If you're Glenwood, hey, you hang on the ball, and if you get to the free throw line, make that all-important first 1-and-1 to add to your lead and see if you can put the Falcons a little bit behind that 8 ball, maybe have them force you to 3.
Let's reset things for you right now. Glenwood leads at 62-60, 52.7 on the clock. St. Albert has 1 timeout left. Glenwood has 3. 5 team fouls on both teams, so neither team is in the bonus.
And Glenwood with the 3 timeouts, if they get in the position, Ryan, they can't do anything. They've got a couple timeouts they could burn. So maybe that one that Coach Schulte didn't use, it's kind of nice to have in your back pocket right now.
Coach Schulte will get Caden Anderson into the game. Looks like he sent Tommy Johnson to the bench, so he gets another guard out there.
Somebody may be sure, you might, if you get fouled, you're going to shoot some free throws.
Glenwood inbounds in front of their own bench. It's stolen by Carter White. He tries to throw it off Johnson. Johnson gets it back in the backcourt, and then he traveled with it.
Yeah, he picked up his pivot foot. What a great hustle by Colin Lilly.
I think this is coming back. I think Glenwood's got a timeout from the other end of the floor. The official got a timeout. It will be Glenwood basketball.
Wow. The confusion was I don't think Glenwood had possession, so therefore you can't call a timeout, but the official did grant it.
So it's a full timeout. That official called timeout from 90 feet away. I think that's where the confusion is. So Glenwood will have the basketball.
Well, the important thing is they hold possession. That's what they're looking for.
They've got possession. They're 94 feet away, so they're on the wrong end of the floor here. They can't move on the inbound. So we'll see what St. Albert draws up for their full court defense.
But they've got a chance. They got to get it inbounds, and they're probably going to expect a foul. So you just got to secure possession.
Kind of interesting here on the huddle. St. Albert only brings 6 guys into the huddle. The rest of their bench, they stay away. They wanted to make sure those 6 guys knew what exactly they were drawing up for defense. And now they're going to move where now they're going to throw it back. Well, I think Glenwood might be inbounding from the side here, the way the officials are looking, which would make this a little bit more awkward. 46.9 seconds on the clock. Glenwood a 2-point lead. The Rams with the basketball in the backcourt. They'll have to go the full length of the floor, and they will have to inbound from the sideline. Kind of in a little bit different spot than you're used to. Fritz will trigger it in. He gets it into Logan Eckhart, who gets bumped hard and fouled by Alex Gast.
Well, that's the guy you probably didn't want to pick up a foul because that's number 4 on him.
That's the 4th on Gast. Team 6th, so now any foul by St. Albert will send Glenwood to the free throw line.
Well, you might want to go back at Eckhart, depending on what kind of free throw shooter he is.
And that's exactly where they go. They go to Eckhart. Eckhart is double teamed and fouled out near half court, so Eckhart will shoot free throws.
If this is Gast's foul.
No, they got it on Weiledge, his 3rd. Team 7th, so a 1-and-1 coming here.
If you're St. Albert.
For Logan Eckhart. Eckhart is a 30% free throw shooter this season.
Well, that means he's going to make the first one. That's usually how it works, isn't it?
That's right.
So the big one for Glenwood is get this first one, make it a true one-possession, 3-point game. If you're St. Albert, hope for the miss and then maybe come down and attack the rim quickly.
1-and-1 here for Logan Eckhart. And it's no good. Rebound tapped around. It's a loose ball on the floor, out of bounds. It will go to St. Albert. Weiledge came up with the rebound. He got kind of rolled up on his leg. He's hobbling coming up.
Well, the important thing for St. Albert, they hold possession, so they get a chance to tie this or take the lead.
40 seconds left in the game. St. Albert inbounds it. They'll bring it into the front court, and then immediately Larry Peterson uses his last timeout.
That's a little early, I thought, right there. You kind of hold that in your back pocket, but he's got something in mind, I think, to set something up here, Ryan.
So St. Albert uses their final timeout. They have the ball at half court with 34.8 seconds left. But Brian, St. Albert has had good luck tonight spreading the floor out and going one-on-one, really with a couple of the guards, Colin Lilly, Carter White, DJ Weiledge especially. They've had good luck. If they can get a right matchup here, they might be able to clear out, let one of those guys go to the rim.
Well, and if you're Glenwood, you got a couple fouls to burn here. You only got 5 team fouls. If you feel like you're going to get beat, foul on the floor, so you rebound out of bounds. Now, St. Albert does have to get the ball in bounds too, Ryan, because they don't have a chance to stop the clock or out of timeout.
So St. Albert will have to inbound from the sideline. And Brian, you mentioned there for Glenwood, they have the opportunity to foul, but for the Rams here, the big thing is you do not want to give up an easy bucket.
No, make it a one and done, and if you get the rebound, secure it cleanly, because the jump ball will go to the St. Albert, so you don't want to get in a tie-up position, Ryan, where you're holding the ball, let him come around and get a tie-up. You want to grab the rebound and try to get it to your guards quickly.
So out of the timeout, St. Albert will inbound on the sideline near half court.
I'm going to see if I can get Carter White or maybe Colin Lilly going to the rim. Maybe use Gast, the big guys maybe that distribute the ball maybe near the high post area.
Lilly will inbound, and he's already having trouble getting it in. He gets it into Gast on an outlet, and now they'll hand it off and set up their offense. Chase Morton with the basketball. Morton. Oh, that's White. Down the left side, he gets free, lays it up and in.
No weak side help at all. Fritz got beat one-on-one, and nice job by White.
20 on the clock, 62-62. Caden Johnson will walk it forward. Glenwood with a chance for the last shot. They're going to let this play out. 10 on the clock. Johnson, he's guarded by Weiledge. He'll go to work down the right side, into the middle of the lane. Stops. Step back 2. No, he's called for a travel. He hit the shot, but a travel on the step back.
He did the double stop and then reset his feet again.
And now Kurt Schulte will, I thought he wanted the timeout.
They got a chance to foul, but of course, tie game, you don't unless you're going to get beat going to the basket. We already had one overtime game tonight in the JV, getting double overtime.
2.8 on the clock. St. Albert inbounds from about 70 feet away. Weiledge gets it in to Colin Lilly. Lilly from half court at the horn. It's no good. We have bonus basketball tonight in Glenwood. We'll take a break. Our overtime starts next on KLA 960 Shenandoah.
Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com.
Auto Center in Glenwood is a family-owned dealership that specializes in used car sales. If you don't see the vehicle you want on our lot, we'll do our best to find it for you. At Barrett Auto Center, we believe that after the sale is when we prove our worth as a small-town business. We have a full-line service department with the ability to diagnose, communicate the issue to the vehicle owner, and remedy the issue in a timely and cost-efficient manner. Schedule an appointment at 527-5525. You'll find everything you need with a local, personal touch. At Barrett Auto Center in Glenwood.
Got to go for this overtime period. What's been a fantastic ball game tonight.
Yeah, almost a tale of two halves. St. Albert dominated half number one. Glenwood got off to a great third quarter, nibbled this down, and actually had a lead. Foul trouble really plays a part now here. It's just both teams kind of thin on the bench.
Zach Kelsey wins the tap to start the 4-minute overtime period. So the Rams will have the first possession.
Rams are in the bonus too in the 1-1.
Caden Johnson, he gives it to Logan Eckhart, top of the key. Hands it off, Tommy Johnson airballs a three, and it goes out of bounds to St. Albert.
Well, Tommy provided that spark in the third quarter with two big threes. That one a little bit short.
St. Albert with the basketball, 3:40 left here in overtime. Walking it forward is Carter White. White down the right side of the lane, spin move, step back. Tried to go up and under, nothing there. Weilich. Right wing, he'll back it out as St. Albert will reset the offense. Weilich up at the top of the key, working one-on-one with Johnson. They'll isolate, let Weilich go to work. He hands it off now to White. White into the corner. Chase Morton hands it back to Weilich. Weilich working his way into the lane, puts up a shot from about 6 feet, no good. Rebound Eckhart.
That was the right shot. He got into the interior of the defense. Just didn't get the roll.
Here comes Glenwood. In the front court, Eckhart throws it out to Caden Johnson between the circles. Johnson working one-on-one with Carter White. Steps through, right elbow jumper, nothing but net. Caden Johnson was 16. It's 64-62. Glenwood in front, 2:45 left in overtime. Colin Lilly runs off a screen down the right side of the lane. Turnaround jumper, left it short. Logan Eckhart with another board, the big man.
That's a tough shot. He's kind of fading away, and late in the game, their legs just kind of aren't there, and not probably the shot Coach Peterson wanted.
That's a double-double tonight for Logan Eckhart, 10 points and 10 boards.
A little bit too much time for Glenwood to kind of pull this ball out with 2.5 to go.
2:20 left on the clock. Johnson fires up a three. It goes home.
Now just like that, 5 quick points by Johnson in the overtime.
Caden Johnson hit about every part of the rim and the backboard. 67-62, Glenwood in front, 2:05 left in overtime. St. Albert needs a bucket on this possession. Morton at the free throw line, loose ball, out near half court. Colin Lilly goes over and back. It was tapped by Glenwood, but Lilly collected it in the front court and then went into the back court, so a turnover gives it to Glenwood.
And a couple of mistakes here by the Falcons. Good hustle by the Rams defensively, and this goes to show you why even after a first half you're not going, you don't give up, you keep scrapping, and Glenwood's able to just kind of hang around, right, and they got themselves in position here to add to this 5-point lead.
1:50 left in overtime. Glenwood up by 5, 67-62. Caden Johnson working on Carter White. Johnson throws it over to Fritz, back to Johnson, out near half court. St. Albert trying to run and jump. Now Fritz. Good ball movement from the Rams. They get a look for Eckhart at the rim. It's up and in.
Oh, they spread the floor nicely and got the layup they want on the backside.
69-62. Here's Weilich and a blocking foul on Glenwood.
Well, that's two things. That's Johnson's fourth. And it also stops the clock and allows the Falcons to put some points on the board. That's one guy that Glenwood cannot afford to lose.
Call it on the floor. St. Albert not in the bonus, so the Falcons will have to inbound. There's an inbound pass for Weilich, and Johnson
dangerously close to foul number 5 right there. I think Coach Schulte says, yeah, you get off of him.
Grant Von Essen checks in. Tommy Johnson heads to the bench.
Von Essen's going to go against Wilage.
St. Albert will inbound again on the baseline. They get it to Gast, right elbow, jumper left it short, and the rebound to Glenwood, Zach Kelsey. Now Kelsey had it stripped and he gets fouled in the backcourt. Zach Kelsey will shoot a 1-and-1.
Well, Carter White almost got that backcourt steal.
That's White's second foul, team's 8th, and Kelsey, who's got 11 points tonight, heads to the charity stripe.
First one's the big one, Ryan. Add to the points, expand that lead, make the hill a little bit taller to climb for the Falcons.
Kelsey lets loose the front end and knocks it down. Big make for Zach Kelsey. He's got a dozen tonight.
Now, you still don't need to shoot threes just yet if you're St. Albert. You got quite a bit of time. But if the Rams, you got to at least kind of get a closeout and not let guys have open looks.
Kelsey, a 78% free throw shooter this season. And he knocks the second one down. Two big makes there from Kelsey. As St. Albert will get gassed out, get Lennon into the ball game.
9-0 run here in the overtime for the Rams.
1:17 left in overtime, 71-62. Glenwood in front. Fritz pokes the entry pass out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons.
Well, now this is a dead ball spot, so White cannot move before. On a made free throw, you can run the baseline, get a better angle.
Now Glenwood will get Caden Anderson into the game. Eckhart will grab a seat.
38% free throw shooter, not a bad look. If he happens to get the ball, it's probably who St. Albert's going to foul.
St. Albert gets it into Wilage. Now back to Carter White. White gets fouled by Jamie Fritz coming up the floor, so now Carter White with a chance for a couple of free throws, 1-and-1.
Well, that, again, chance to score with the clock stopped, huge for the Falcons as you trail by 9 and down to that 1:13 mark here in overtime.
So Carter White, who's had 12 points tonight, shoots a 1-and-1 for St. Albert, trying to get their first points of overtime. Front end is good. Good stroke from the senior.
A little quicker lineup defensively right now for the Falcons. Gas the 6-7 down the sideline, so Coach Peterson probably looking for a steal here on the inbounds.
One more for Carter White. He hits them both. 71-64, Glenwood in front. Rams against full court pressure from St. Albert. They will get it into Zach Kelsey, who throws it back to Caden Johnson. Johnson gets double teamed and then fouled by Chase Morton. And now Caden Johnson will go back to the free throw line.
This is the last 1-and-1 for Glenwood. The next one will be a double bonus, so big free throws here for Johnson. They want to, they'll gladly trade points now with a 7-point lead, Ryan.
Johnson 4 of 7 at the charity stripe tonight. He gets a 1-and-1. Front end is good. Johnson up to 20 tonight.
Now if you're St. Albert, now you're probably looking for a 3 of some kind because you got to kind of get that 3 for 2, or you got to gain some traction here offensively if you're going to make a push here in this overtime.
One more coming for Caden Johnson. Nails it. And Kurt Schulte will take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 73-64. Glenwood leads it. 1:08 left in overtime on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Jones Financial Advisor in Glenwood is Matthew Portray. Why work with a financial advisor? Life is about living, and achieving your financial goals lets you do it on your terms. A dedicated financial partner can help bring you closer to the future you see for yourself. And Matthew understands that reaching financial goals is a journey. He's in it with you for the long haul, coaching you every step of the way. Contact Matthew Portray at Edward Jones Glenwood office today, 712-527-3520, and learn more at edwardjones.com.
73-64, Glenwood leads St. Albert. 1:08 left here in overtime tonight of a Hawkeye 10 Conference boys basketball matchup. Out of the timeout, St. Albert with the basketball. And they need points in a hurry. Carter White brings it across the timeline. He will get staggered screen up top, and then it's stolen away by Zach Kelsey. Good awareness from Kelsey, and then he's fouled, and Zach Kelsey will go to the free throw line in the double bonus.
Well, Carter White tried to go too much to the defense. He had a chance on this weak side to kind of attack the rim, and he elected to go back, probably looking for that step back three. And as you mentioned, Kelsey stepped out. And if you would have told me that the Rams would have 73 points after their really rough first quarter, they had 11.
And really, St. Albert only being at 64.
So they have 44 and a half, so 20 points here in, 20-some minutes of basketball in second half.
Zach Kelsey makes the first. By the way, that foul was on Morton. That's his fifth. So he's done, and Alex Gast's back into the ball game for the Falcons.
The importance of playing complete two halves of basketball. One half doesn't get you the win. You gotta find a way to stay around halftime, and Glenwood did that and able to kind of come up with the big second half, and they're going to close this out. Second
free throw good from Kelsey. He's got 15 tonight. So there's a three the other way from White. It's no good. 75-64, Glenwood leads. Loose ball in the backcourt, and a timeout by Kurt Schulte to save the possession for Glenwood with 44.2 on the clock. We'll take a quick 30-second break as we wrap up overtime next on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
44 seconds left in overtime. Glenwood leads St. Albert 75-64. Glenwood was able to get a timeout and save the possession, up by 11. And Brian, now it just comes down to Glenwood's going to shoot some free throws here. And
all you got to do for Glenwood is just make 1 or 2 every time. Keep that distance. St. Albert really, unless you hit a couple threes and get some quick steals, Glenwood's job is just to secure rebounds. Don't foul guys shooting shots so you don't get the N-1s.
44.2 seconds left on the clock. Glenwood inbounds it. They get it to Zach Kelsey, and he steps out of bounds. It'll go to St. Albert.
I think he's trying to repivot and look for the foul contact, but you're right, yeah, Kelsey stepped out. So slimmer of hope here as the door stays slightly open for the Falcons. They got to get a quick three, though.
They'll go right into Gast. He throws it back to Carter White, who'll fire up a three from the corner, and that one misses everything. Caden Johnson gets the board, and now Glenwood will throw it ahead. Zach Kelsey right at the rim, and Weilage swats it, and then Weilage gets called for a foul.
He is not going to give him the easy one, but if White would have hit that, it would have made it an 8-point game. You had a slim chance, as you could maybe put a press on, but that's going to be the night for DJ Weilage as well as his 5th foul.
I just have it as his 4th, but they act like it's his 5th. Dan McGrath checks in as Zach Kelsey will shoot 2 free throws.
So a tale of 2 halves here. Glenwood going to come out of here with a big win for them momentum-wise as they kind of break that 2-game losing streak. St. Albert, maybe a missed opportunity, had a really successful first half led by 11. He's probably going to feel like they leave here to let this one get away.
One more coming for Zach Kelsey. Knocks it down. He's got 17 tonight. 77-64, Glenwood in front. St. Albert will be in action Friday at Denison Schleswig as there's a long three from Colin Lilly that's good. Glenwood next in action Friday against Red Oak. That should be a very good ball game on Friday night. Looking forward to that one.
That's a dangerous Red Oak team.
Here's Zach Kelsey, a little leak out. Layup is up and good. 79-67.
Then they'll follow that with a Saturday game against Lincoln Christian. So a couple big games coming up for the Rams. That Red Oak game, that's a Red Oak team that, you better be ready to play.
Glenwood completes the big comeback from the first half. They win it in overtime. 79-67, the final score here tonight. And Brian, when you look back at this one, Glenwood, credit the Rams. They did not go away at all in the first half. They were able to just chip away, and then finally put this one away from Glenn.
They did. Only down 11. It could have been 16-17, which then makes the mountain a little bit hard to climb. 11, you feel like you got a chance. And we talked about coming out of the break, Ryan. they can find a way to just kind of get us single digits, there's a lot of basketball going on. And then they found a way to chip the shots, the three-point shots that the Falcons were hitting the first half were coming up short. Glenwood made it a one and done, convert, and all of a sudden that 12, 13-point lead down to 7, down to 6. Tommy Johnson, 2 big threes, and suddenly it was a one-possession game, and Glenwood's composure held strong, and the Rams come away with a pretty, I think, really confidence-building win here as they go into this weekend.
It puts them over 500 in the conference, 5-4 in Hawkeye 10 play, 7-5 overall. The loss will drop St. Albert to 5-8 overall, 2-7 in the conference. This one was a fun one tonight. We'll have a full recap of it up later on tonight at KMAland.com. Video, pictures, and all that great stuff. Make sure you go check it out later on tonight. Big thanks to everybody for listening tonight. Big thanks to John Lee for running the camera and running all the graphics for us. And for Brian Bertini, I'm Ryan Matheny saying so long from Glenwood.